This is another good night story. I'm James Knight, and I'd like to tell you about my grandfather's sister, Charlotte. Charlotte Knight was the daughter of Lottie and Raymond Knight, who was the son of Jesse Knight, who was the son of Newell Knight. Charlotte was the fourth child and was born in 1915 in Raymond, Alberta. When she went to college, she majored in journalism and was valedictorian at the University of Utah, after which she obtained employment in New York City and handled publicity for several world-famous personalities such as H.G. Wells, Sinclair Lewis, Dale Carnegie, and Dr. Thomas Mann. At the same time, her brother Jess was serving a mission in Germany and Austria before the war. At the end of the war, Jess was in the military serving in England as commanding officer of forces who were being trained to take part in the D-Day invasion. During the Korean War, Charlotte served as Far East bureau chief in Japan for Colliers Magazine. She was given numerous assignments to travel with, experience, and write about the life of sailors aboard a battleship, aircraft carrier, minesweeper, and submarine during wartime. She also reported on Air Force activities. As seen in this newspaper article, Charlotte was invited to witness a bomb test while flying over the Pacific, the only woman to do so. On December 3rd, 1951, in the Sea of Japan, a helicopter flew Charlotte to the submarine Volador for a visit. While lowering the correspondent in a bosun's chair to the exposed deck of the submarine, the helicopter's stern rotor clipped the submarine's conning tower and it ditched into the sea and sank, taking Charlotte down with it, unconscious, after being hit by the helicopter. Miraculously, she was freed from the chair and her life preserver floated her back to the surface, where submarine sailors rescued her and brought her on board with what appeared then as only superficial wounds. Charlotte later wrote to the submarine commander, "Seriously, in spite of the somewhat damp reception I got the other day as I boarded your submarine, I want you to know it was one of the most interesting days I've ever spent." Charlotte always had a sense of humor. I never met my great aunt Charlotte, who died in San Francisco at 65 years old, having never married. I am grateful, however, that her experience on the submarine was filmed and was posted on YouTube for us to see.
Crew members spot a helicopter that crashed near them. Out there you can see the copter's tail sticking out of the water. The occupants, a woman and two men, are alive, and a crewman swims out to save them. Aboard the Tin Fish, trained submariners organize the operation. Another overboard rescue squad member plunges in. The plane which pancaked in combat waters without injury to those aboard is a Navy helicopter. There were two Navy crewmen on her and a passenger, Charlotte Knight, a war correspondent for a magazine. Now close to safety, the drenched trio are hauled aboard. They're grateful to the sailors for their alert, courageous action. For Miss Knight, Lieutenant Dobson, pilot, and air crew member Sanders, it's a happy ending for an accident that could have been tragic.